Okay. Fan formed. Hey, some of you I had invited and you've opted in, so I hope that you're here. Some Black Sash, or Advanced Black Sash alumni from across the United States. Some of them that, do things like run big event centers. I'm not going to say which one, who it is, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Hopefully you're watching us with us. Hey, you've got a fan. This is fun to try to mess your way through. Now, please understand, everyone who's messing their way through this, that's come to this class, is already trained for at minimum 6 or 7 years, continuously coming to classes and stuff. It's still fun. You can learn this as a white sash. This is a challenge level, will be real hard, and I'm not teaching basically how to step and how to move like you would learn as a beginner. We're actually just taking a lot of moves we already know. We call it a commonality of motion. So it's there's a lot of common postures and positions in Tai Chi and Kung Fu that aren't new at all in this fan form. It's just that you have a fan in your hand. It can be confusing. All right, so let's do it from the top. Oh, we have lots of time. Okay, so let's do it from the top once, twice, maybe even 3 times. And then we're going to dig into that ending with the kicking thingy and the thing and the thing and the thing and the thing. And I have a really fun new move for you that will be pretty challenging and fun to try at home. All right, so here we go. We're still figuring out camera placement and stuff. I doubt that YouTube picked that all up, but we'll work on it. I think that one did. I'm going to move a little closer to you, and hopefully that'll be better. Give me feedback, of course, and we'll keep making this better. Yeah, so how about, yeah, let's do it 2 more times and still have enough for instruction. So, here we go. Follow along the best as you can if you haven't learned all the moves. Begin. Whew, that's fun. Let's do it again. I'm going to choose a different spot to stand and see if it makes it better for you guys. All right. Wherever you want to go. On or off camera is fine. Again. new move. So, yes, I know you hadn't learned all those moves. You're like, whoa, a new move, I don't know all that. It's okay. You know, work on what you can. I'm sure that, I set the drink down back there. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, take a quick break and get my drink. Which one's yours? Okay, so we have time. Let's do the next part. So, yes, I'll do a slight overlap review, so it's a little bit easier. So, yeah, right, from the kick, right? Okay, so we've, oh yeah, when you, from the end of the clouds. So, when you come to that last cloud, you step that left foot out, which leaves the fan open over here, right? You know, I'm at, right? Maybe clouds, you do back, or step behind, but I want to be closer to your view. So, step behind, and now we still have this open, and we're in a cast. And then it looks like a frisbee. We call it a frisbee. It's not really a frisbee, but it's like I'm going that way, and a little bitty skip and turn around. But when I do that, the left foot can kind of come in close to the right, and that should close at the end here. Then you just pick up the hand and pick up the foot, step like you're doing snake creeps down from, kind of like you're doing snake creeps down to Golden Rooster in Yang style, and come up. Kick and close it. As the foot comes back, flip it. It's really good if you can get on the very, very end of the material. That'll help out the next couple moves. So there's your tip. If you grab in the middle, when we have to flip it in our hand, it won't be able to do it. So it has to be at the very end. So, anyways, you've opened it, and you kicked, and you brought it back. Cross step, drop both hands down, step through, turn and stay on the right, close the hands, build up, build up, build up, sink, 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 and boom, hit. Reach back, turn, releasing the right heel. And with enough momentum, both your hands are going to go behind you to the right, which will work for a step, step, and a smack, like that. And of course, left hand's protecting the right elbow. Then we're bringing the right foot in, and if your whole body comes up with this, and you palm the end of the fan, so your hand's like that for a second, and give it a little help with the other hand, whether it's a finger or a hand, you're going to pick the foot up, hit. You're really hitting with the elbow supported by the fan. So you're still grabbing the very end of the fan. And that's going to be important because the next move, the right hand goes down and the fan releases. As the left hand goes down and you circle the hands and slide the right foot in, like you're about to do a move from everyone's form called sweep the lotus. Normally I'd say more or that again. More or that again? That again. That again. Okay, that again. Okay, you saved my senior head instructor. Okay, so let's overlap the review on this one so you can really get it. This was a good starting point. So we kick. Because you have to get a good setup. That's why it's the starting point. I missed it a little bit. See, I really need to be on the end. But I need to be here if when I get a move or two further to not have it get stuck in my wrist and be awkward. Okay? And it's awkward anyways. But that goes to the very end. You lift it up. Over, then get your kick up, okay. And then we cross, drop both hands down, shoot through with the left. As we shift to the left, we're going to turn to the right and put the right foot out so we can sink. And then we have build, 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 shift, 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 body, boom, explode. Then reach back, release the left heel. That's how you get the pivot. Step, step, and hit. Bring the foot up. Flip it over your hand and circle it down. Circle the other one down. And now get ready. And follow the master's example. Not referring to me, but the video that we're using as our model. He chills here for a second, builds up the power, and does and he leaves the foot up after the kick. Why? Because he's going to stomp it, which will make this guy rebound here. Don't get crazy. If it only flips once, okay? It sure does look like he spins it 60 times in the air. Slow-mo, frame by frame, even with me now. There's so much power coming off of this landing, this guy's going to want to whip and go flying away. So you're going to have to calm yourself down. And when it lands here, it's going to create that bounce. We're going to go slow motion, flip it once. That's it. Then we're going, more or that again? More. Okay. So then we're going to sink really low and take the fan to your left, and guess what? We're passing it off. Okay, we're passing it off. Because the next move is to jump and land in horse stance, whipping that down. Did you just drop your fan? Take it back up. But the thing is, when you grab it, if you grab the wrong end here, nothing happens. It'll just break your fan. So it's a little tricky. We're used to grabbing it with our right and opening it and closing it. And grabbing with the left, you have to grab the other one. And then you'll have to practice your be loose in your hand, squeeze in your hand thing, like you did when you learned this side. You got your work cut out for you. Luckily, you can rewind and do it over and over again. Let's do it again, step by step. You're welcome. So, do the pickup from the kick. That's how it begins. Kick, flip it, make sure you're at the end. Yay, I got the end. And actually, I even got my pinky below it, which is going to help. So, might as well make that part of the instruction. Flip it enough that your pinky is underneath. Okay? Then, the hands drop, the foot crosses, the right foot crosses, the hands drop, you shoot through, body's to the left, body goes to the right, you pivot on the right, and then you're loaded up, and you sink and create a big, powerful out of it. Reach back, turn around, step, hit, flip it over in your hand, and hit, bring it down, let the other one follow, bring the foot in, and wait for it, build it up in, stop, that flips over, circle in, switch the hand, and right picks up, then left, and at the end, pops. There you go. Teaching it and talking you through it, but popping at the end, definitely. Okay, practice that. Okay, well, can't do that. I can't see what you're doing yet. If you want to, video yourself and send it to me, and then I can look at corrections. It'd be like your own private lesson, but just on a live stream and back and forth with videos. So, let's do it again. Let's review. So we're here. After this review, let's take it back to the cloud hand. So we just kind of connect it all together. So, we did our last cloud hand. It was already open. We went our last one here. Then we stepped and we're in like a little cat stance. We're barely there for a second because we're turning around, keeping the fan open, step. The left foot is in, and it closes. Then pick up the left foot and the left hand, come down, come up, kick, and reach back, drop the foot, around, sink, and get that body. Reach back, lift and turn, step, and hit. Step it in, and hit. Bring it down, circle around, pause here, build it up, right, because we need a kick. And by the time you kick, this is here, boom. Take it to the left, switch the hands, and jump. I just did a different direction so you can see it differently. And I'll do the correct direction. Kick. Wait, I had the hand started in the wrong spot. We have the end here. Let's take it back and over too, so we have the hand in the right position. Okay, we'll go from, we got it here, we'll come around, step, step, hit, flip it over, and hit. Here, yeah, we still have the fan side when we kick. Boom. Then it makes sense to get it back in the handle side, sink it down, switch the hand here, make sure you figure out which side you need to have, get it ready, and right, left. All right. Whew. Okay. Hopefully you had a fan with you. So, let's see, let's do a little bit, I don't know, let's do it from the very beginning all the way through one more time, but when we get to the ending part, I'll kind of slow it down and say some things so we can put it in its place in the routine. And then we'll close out. All right, and yeah, and begin. Explain. So we get it. So we did that. Here. Right hand goes down. Hold on to it. Left hand goes down. Both hands go to the right. Right foot comes in. Wait for it, build it, and pop. Then, as soon as you stop, flips one time. Drops again. Just pass it off. Check your sides and right, left. And land. Try to get it to open all the way. All right. Oh, okay. If you have a real fan yourself, we're slightly into the beginner's time. Beginners, that's what you'll be working on next class. Just kidding, just kidding. So, if you're, let me bow out and then I'll talk things that aren't relevant to the class directly. Oh, I'll hold it in. of the masters who came before us and seek to follow their example.
About a Grandmaster instructor.
About a senior head instructor. About participants at home. Advanced backslash class dismissed. Good job, guys. All right, so some of you are tuning in for beginner Tai Chi. And I just want to let you know, senior head instructor is an amazing instructor. He's going to teach the class again. Oh, maybe with Mr. Higgins' help, don't know for today. But this is our last class. We do a rotating curriculum here. So for those that didn't know, normally there's a class, a bunch of people waiting to do the class, and a bunch of people leaving. And everyone who's brand new, a beginner, sometime in their first year, shows up to the class. And we do a rotating curriculum. So for like 6 to 8 weeks, we just work on the Tai Chi form. That's what you're going to do today. If this was your first class and you were coming here to try out, I would warn you, hey, this is a lot of information. Don't try to remember it, just kind of copy. Because next week, we're going to be doing the 10 foundational postures of Tai Chi. So it's like a perfect time to start getting involved. If you've sent me an email, I've sent you back a big list of me teaching each of the separate postures you'll learn next week, and then also a sample class that the senior head instructor did a long time ago, so the students could practice at home. I had made this for my students already. And